versus Hernando High School girls soccer game. It's a cold day, and we moved the game back to 4 o'clock because of the cold temperatures. We hope our girls come out hot today, Andy.
We hope so. This is a big game for the 14-2 Hernando Lady Tigers as they take on Lewisburg in a rematch from a game earlier in the year that the Tigers won. I believe it was
1-0 last game.
Yeah.
This is turned into a highway rivalry with Lewisburg just being 5 miles down the highway, I-69. They're real close in proximity. A lot of these girls know each other. They play club ball together. So we're going to start by bringing you a few sponsors. Today's game is brought to you by Destin with Turnkey Realty. Looking to buy or sell? Choose Destin with Turnkey Realty to be your realtor. Specializing in residential, commercial, investment, and luxury homes, helping you find the perfect fit no matter your goal. With Destin, it's not about quantity, it's about quality and real results. Let's turn your next move into your best move. Call Destin today, 901-590-9292. One more before you give the lineup, Andy. Hernando Psychiatry. Need help managing your mental health? Visit Hernando Psychiatry right here in town on Highway 51. Ethan Smitherman provides medication management in person or via telehealth across the state of Mississippi. Learn more at hernandopsychiatry.com.
All right, well, it looks like we're getting close to start time. We have the captains out at midfield, and we'll give you the starting lineup for the Hernando Lady Tigers. In goal, 00 Lydia Knabb. At defense, number 3, Emerson Sarles. Winger midfield, number 4, Olivia Harris. Winger midfield, number 5, Caitlin Hilario. Defender, number 6, Annabelle Bird. Forward, number 7, Lily Jones. All right, we'll pause here for the national anthem.
Okay.
All right, back to the starting lineup for the Lady Tigers. We have defensive midfielder number 9, Emery Allison. Attacking midfielder number 10, Emma Boren. Defender number 21, Bella Degadillo. Midfielder number 28, Meg Sanders. And defender forward number 37, Karis Herman.
Coach Hogan's walking off the field. The coaches have their parkas on. A lot of the girls on the sidelines probably have theirs on as well. We're looking out over the campus here at this beautiful campus of Hernando High School. We've got softball team practicing. We've got the baseball team practicing. We've got people running around the campus, so it's a great day to be a Hernando Tiger. Our girls are coming off the field. Our captains are getting ready to go. We're about to kick this one off, Andy.
Yeah, lots of activity here on the campus. We had our captains, Annabelle Bird, Emerson Sarles, Karis Herman, and Lydia Knabb representing the team. Referees at midfield getting set to get us under play or in play.
Referee sporting what color
what
blue
shade
is
blue?
What color
More
blue
kind
is
of
that?
a teal blue, or teal may be a green color, but
nice blue tops and black shorts, and there, of course, one of them's got long pants on, two's got shorts on. But I guess if I had my choice, I'd be wearing long pants today.
I think so too.
So we're doing the team introductions now on the loudspeaker.
It's like our Hernando Tigers will be in their home yellows, and we'll have the Lewisburg Patriots in white.
I like to call those uniforms, they're Bumblebee uniforms. The stripes aren't quite as large as they have been, and they kind of taper down as they get higher, so it's not all the way Bumblebee, but a very distinctive uniforms for your Hernando Tigers. I know that they wear these in soccer. I don't think they wear the Bumblebee uniforms in any other sport for us, but our distinctive yellow and black, yellow, gold, and black, and the teams are taking the field. As we said, these girls know each other. This is a pretty intense rivalry. I know a lot of anticipation is going into this game. There's a good representation of parents from Lewisburg across the way, and of course our Hernando parents are here as well. Yeah,
there's a nice crowd. The Lewisburg fans get the benefit of the sunshine for a little while. So
right.
It'll be a little warmer over there.
A little bit warmer.
I see all the Hernando parents bundled up with their heaters and blankets.
I see Andy Bird passing out the hand warmers, so yeah, we're getting ready on this side. All right, Ozzy Osbourne's bringing us in with this Crazy Train, I guess, and
yeah,
I think that's the name of the song. All right.
Looks like the Tigers have the kickoff. It'll be Lily Jones at midfield with the ball, waiting for the whistle to blow to get play underway. Looks like the Tigers will be in their 3-defender formation. And the Lewisburg Patriots have 4 at the back, so that is a little difference.
Two different looks, aren't there?
2 different looks.
Yeah, so Lewisburg's 4-2-4. Hernando is 5-2-3, something like that.
They're spread out everywhere. All right, so ball to Herman, and she'll try to play it up the left to Sanders. And
go ahead.
Madison, I just know Madison. I don't remember her last name, but Madison for fast forward for Lewisburg got the ball and worked it up the sideline.
So the player for Lewisburg is taking her time. She's going to come over and throw the ball in on the far sideline. And we'll resume play right away here. All right, so it's been good defense and
good hold up.
Lewisburg's trying to work the ball in, and they do, but we kick it out of bounds there. Annabelle Bird sends it out, and then she could for somehow or another went off on Lewisburg, it looked, apparently.
Yeah, she did a good job kicking it, and it just went off that forward, and Bird will take the throw in. Well, ball off Sanders' head, and Herman retrieves it and tries to work it up the side. All right, Liv Harris intercepts the ball and gets it up. Try to get it out of there to Herman, but now we get a clearance from Emerson Sarles.
Yeah, Emerson's one of our senior players. She's a really strong defender on the back line, so we're always glad to see her back there. She and Isabella really anchor the back line defense for the Tigers, and they're both seniors, so we'll be replacing them next year, but they're very, very valuable players for us.
And Annabelle Bird has stepped up in the defense. She's normally a midfielder, but she's had some injuries and changed positions and done a nice job in the back.
Yeah, Annabelle's very she's fast, so it's that's a bonus to be on the back if you got some speed. So.
All right, so looks like Lydia Nebb has control of the ball and will try to punt it out long and gets it near midfield. One in the air by the Lewisburg player to Liv Harris, who will try to work it out to Sanders.
Sanders is going to send it up to try to send it to Karis Herman, but got picked off by Lewisburg and kicked out of bounds by Hernando. So Lewisburg will control about the 25-yard line on the Hernando side of the field.
So it looks like the strategy for the Patriots is going to be to work up the right side, work up their right offensive flank, I guess you would say.
Yep. I think you're right, Andy. So far they've been completely on that side of the field thus far in the game, and we're only 3 minutes in. Got a lot of soccer to play.
Ball played toward the 18 by Lewisburg, and they're working it across, or they're working it across the left side.
Brianna Kimbrell's up front today. She's somebody that we've played a lot of soccer with, good friends with, but today we're not friends. Today we're
friendly competitors.
Right.
I saw.
Yeah, let's call it that. We are friends, yes.
Yeah.
But just on the field, we love all of our Lobos teammates and parents. We've had a lot of fun together over the years.
I saw where Brianna hit a recent goal mark at Lewisburg, 50 goals.
Oh, wow.
I think. So
that's
really
fantastic.
Good play.
Yeah, she's a fantastic player.
All right, so ball's played out by Bella. Long kick, but out of bounds near the Hernando bench.
We call Isabella Big Kick Bella because she does have a very strong leg. She's going to play junior college ball next year, but she sends it out of bounds. And it's going to be controlled by Lewisburg momentarily. They send a shot into the goal and defended well by Lydia Nab. She's going to control it and she's going to punt it. She's got a strong punt. Let's see where the ball goes. Up near midfield.
Good job there by Karis Herman shielding the ball. All right, we finally got it onto the offensive end, so that's a good start.
Yeah, you're right. We haven't been on that side very much, so got to watch this player right here. Look out. They're coming strong. Oh,
good
Lydia comes out.
Now. Yeah.
Shows the caliber of player that she is. She's one of the better goalies in this area of the country. She's very strong, very dependable goalkeeper for us. All right, ball up to midfield.
Right.
Lily Jones make a break on it. She's defended very strong, but she's a great player. Up to Karis Herman, back to Lily. She's going to control it for a few minutes here. They're going to try to work it up to keep going forward. And
nice turn.
Sanders steps up and gets a foot on it.
All right, working the ball across to
Emery Allison
over to Emma Boren. Going backwards to Bella.
Send it back for a minute, try to regroup, and up to Lily Jones in the middle, number 1. Out to Meg Sanders. She sends one up. And Lewisburg kicks it out about the 15-yard line. Hernando will control on the far sidelines. We're 5.5 minutes in.
Yes, it looks like the Lewisburg strategy will not be to play out of the back. They'll just play it out the sideline if they get pressure. So far.
Yeah.
Good job by
Lily
Jones.
She's tough in there. She's rumbling, tumbling, fumbling. And she gets in there close. She just keeps going.
All right, so ball out on the right or the near sideline for a Caitlin Hilario throw in for the Lady Tigers.
Emma Bourne's waiting there. She's going to throw it past Emma up to Lily Jones. Lily's going to control it back to Emery Allison. Emery tries to sneak one in, and she does. We got it. Oh, we got it deep. Emma Bourne tried to control it, but she just went out of bounds on us, so it go back to Lewisburg.
All right, well, this is a good change of pace here. The Tigers have it on the offensive end, and we'll try to apply the pressure. We had a foul throw here by the Patriots.
Yeah, they didn't get it, so it turns over to the Hernando Tigers. You know, this game is, so far we've played about half of the game so far on our end of the field and second half on the just a short time that we've been into it. It shows you how equal these teams are.
They really are. All right. Good throw, good long throw over the top to Lily Jones. And she'll try to make a turn to get it into Hilario.
Caitlin's going to fight for it down there. And, Lewisburg kicks it out, and that was Brianna.
Yeah, and again, I guess that's the strategy is if it's in danger, kick it out of bounds.
Yeah. All right. Caitlin Hilario will throw it in. She go header off of Boren, and Boren over
good
to
turn. Good turn.
Very strong. See if we can take it away here. Okay. Oh.
All right, just a little.
Couldn't quite get there.
A little loss of control.
Isabella got turned around and just couldn't catch up with it on the control pass. So we'll go over to Lewisburg on the throw in at the 35-yard line.
Long throw is controlled by Hilario and then out of bounds off the Lewisburg player. So Bella will get to throw it in for the Tigers.
Bella's got a really strong throw, just like her kick. She's a strong girl. And, kind of a high kick right there by number 11 on Lewisburg. Brianna Kimbrell's going to try to get some space. She's got her elbow out, pushing off of Emery Allison. I hope the ref calls that pretty soon because that's definitely an extension of the elbow.
Looks like we may have a little breakaway here from, well, not so fast, but good job by Lily Jones to get the ball up into the offensive end.
Karis Herman's going to come up and help, and she's obviously a strong girl, and she sends it down the sideline. It's going to stay in. All right, the ball's still in play. Lewisburg tried to kick it out that time, but Lily Jones just kind of kept it in, but ends up going over to Lewisburg on the throw in on the far sideline.
All right, nice job by Annabelle there to cut off the offensive attack by the Patriots.
Yeah, Annabelle came up with a little bit of an injury in that game on Tuesday against South Haven. She was limping. She's got KT tape on her right thigh, so I guess she's playing through it. And I don't see any sign of a limp right now, so that's good sign for us, for Annabelle Bird.
All right, throw in coming from the Lewisburg defender to midfield. And
Kimbrell's going to try to, she's going to ride that ball as long as she can. She gets it taken away from her. She came back mad, but it was a nice steal by Emerson Sorrells. Yeah, kind of picked her pocket.
Yeah, all right, so it looks like Lewisburg will play it around the back over to the left side, out to number 2, and then working it back to the middle.
Emma Bourne playing defense, and Emma had 2 goals on Tuesday against the Chargers of South Haven, and she continues to play well.
It looks like we're attacking with 3 at the back, and then we drop into a 5 back, so we're really compact in defense. Kind of, it's helping with the defense, but it's hurting us when we try to get it up the field.
Hindering a little bit on offense.
Yeah, but
you just have to make adjustments.
Yeah, we've been a good defensive team. So.
Yeah, you know, we've got good coaches, and you know, I'm sure they'll mix it up some along the way.
Yep. All right, so here we go. As we prepare for the goal kick, we shift out of the 5 back into the 3 back, and
just like we just talked about.
Yeah.
So Lydia will take the goal kick. She's going to send it up to. It's picked up. Brianna Kimbrell's going to try to handle it. Nice little touch pass to number 13 for the Patriots, but we got a nice takeaway. And it'll be Hernando ball off of the Lewisburg player, and we're going to pick it up at midfield. We're going to play it fast.
Nice long
Sanders
throw
gets
there.
it thrown in real quick, and it's off of Lily Jones. It'll go back to Lewisburg.
It's like she was ready to turn with that ball, but got a little shove in the back and lost control there.
Right.
All right, so nice header there from the Hernando Tiger, and Emma Bourne turns with the ball, but all right, we'll have a foul on Lewisburg. So we'll have a free kick and it's like Sorrells maybe will play the ball.
All right, so Emerson Sorrells is going to take the kick from the 40. And players are jockeying for position down along about the 10-yard line. She's going to send it in.
Nice long kick.
And it's a nice kick and controlled by, not really controlled by anybody, but it was off of Lily Jones. And
nice.
Now we pick it back up. Liv Harris in the Lily Jones. Got a little space here.
Right, I have an opportunity here. Nice long shot.
Oh, wow. Great shot.
Just pushed away by the keeper. So that was a nice opportunity.
And the goal keep for the Patriots made a great move on it and saved the goal. But that was a strong kick from about almost 25 yards out by Lily Jones.
All right, so we'll have a corner kick by Caitlin Hilario, and she's done really, really good with these here recently.
Yep, corner kick. The ball went out of the Lewisburg end zone off of the Lewisburg player. So Hernando's going to take a corner kick by Caitlin Hilario. And here we go. Really strong kick right where it needs to be. Oh!
In the goal!
Yes. 1-0 Hernando.
All right, that was off Meg's head. Great job, Meg, putting her head on it.
Meg Sanders with the goal off the header. Well played, Tigers.
Really nice.
And she's still holding her head. She's so excited. I'm not sure if it's hurting or she's just excited.
Well,
but,
she won't feel it for long.
Maybe she's fixing her hair. But either way, we're up 1-0. Right on cue. Meg's big sister, Wynn Sanders, just gets here. She'll be pulling for her little sister. Meg played on the national championship Northwest Rangers 2 seasons. Back-to-back national champions.
So Lewisburg plays around the back into the midfield and tries to work it up the field, make it about midfield.
Lewisburg's coming out. They're really getting desperate now. They're pushing that ball up the field, but intercepted by Caitlin Hilario. But
nice step.
Sure was. She got kind of snuck up on by 11 for Lewisburg, who's getting very aggressive. I mean, you can tell that they don't like being behind because number 11 is just about going to be called for a foul if she keeps that up.
Yeah, Emery Allison did a nice job shielding the ball out of bounds, and 11 didn't appreciate it and tried to give her an elbow in there.
Yep. Number 11 is very fast, very strong player. What is that player's name for Lewisburg? I don't
Lily.
know.
Lily's her first name. She played on Meg's club team. Really nice player.
Yeah, I mean, she's a solid player.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you know, these girls are going to play hard. They want to win. So that's not a criticism. That's just an observation of, you know, seeing a result.
Yeah, so nice job there by Emma Bourne to win the ball and play it out of bounds to slow play and throw in from Lewisburg.
Cross
in.
Oh, wow. That was a strong shot from the Lewisburg player and handled very well by Nab. And but, you know, Lewisburg had a player right there. If she had bobbled the ball, that player would have scored it.
I called it a cross, but I was mistaken. That was a nice shot.
Yeah, here we go again. They are on it. They are really pressing hard here. And we would expect no less from this team, this Lewisburg team.
Yep. All right.
These girls are fighting for you know, really for first place in the district.
They are,
now,
yeah.
You know. All right.
All right. Looks like we'll have a substitution here. We'll have Meriwether Pittman in for Liv Harris.
All right, 22
fresh,
comes in.
Fresh legs in the midfield.
Yep, she's been healed up on that ankle, and she's really been energetic in her play in the last month or so. It's good to see that.
Yep. All right, so we'll have a goal kick here from Degadillo. Give her that big foot and plays it up into the midfield, and Pittman fights for the ball.
Off of the Lewisburg player, go Hernando. Isabella will throw the ball in. Again, she's got her throw just about as strong as her kick is. She'll throw it in strong, as she always does. Gets past all the players. It's still rolling back towards the Lewisburg side, and they're going to kick it back to their own keep. They're going to kick it back out to their player down along the 5-yard line.
All right, so as Lewisburg tries to play it out, the Tigers are working hard trying to control the ball. Nice.
Pittman cuts it off.
Yeah.
And, see if she'll do it again. Yep, she's going to control it up to Bourne. Up. Ball gets away from Bourne, but we're going to control it back here on this back line. If we don't watch out now.
Good communication by the defenders.
Yeah. Again.
Lydia let Emerson know she was
Brianna was pressing it hard just then. Is Brianna at 11 or 18?
11 is Lily.
Yeah, that was Brianna. Yeah. She was sneaking back there, and you really have to keep an eye on her. She's scored so many goals. Like you say, she's been recognized at Lewisburg for scoring a record number of goals.
Yeah, and is playing at Jones College.
They're playing junior college down near Laurel. That's where my sister lives, and so I'm very familiar with that school. Great school. Emma Bourne cuts it off. Really nice touch.
Great step there.
Yeah, great step to cut the ball off deep in the Hernando's territory, about the 15-yard line.
All right, so throw in.
All right, so
Trishul Patel.
Meriwether's on Brianna, trying not to get beat, and she doesn't. She basically steals the ball, but good. So it goes out of the north end zone, and Lydia Nab will retrieve the ball, come back for a goal kick.
Big pressure here by the Patriots. They really stepped up their game since the goal was scored.
Yeah, they came off like a hot swarm of bees after that. But we're at the 22.5-minute mark, so we're almost halfway through this first half. 1-0 Hernando Tigers over the Lewisburg Patriots at the moment.
Nice ball up by Pittman to Lily Jones, and the defender for Lewisburg just
the ball's going back the other
way.
Kind of moving the other way, but here comes Lewisburg. Meriwether couldn't get to that one, but Brianna's going to handle it. Out to number 10. She's also a very speedy player, dangerous player. Patel, the young Patel girl, is going to handle it. She's also a very good player for Lewisburg. We know all these girls, so we've played with them for years. And Steele, Emma had a great break on the ball, but she overran it just a little bit. But good move, good step.
Nice try by Herman there to get the ball up the left sideline, but it's cut off. And Emery Allison's there to stop the advancement by the Patriots.
Fantastic sophomore player. Emery Allison was in the right place. She's got
All right, welcome back to Hernando High School. We had a little glitch in the YouTube feed, but we're back with you now, and looks like about 17 minutes to go in the half, and the game is pretty even right now.
Yeah, not knowing how long we were out, we'll catch you up real quick. It's 1-1. Lewisburg scored on a penalty kick deep in Hernando territory. We're 17 minutes left in the first half, tied up 1-1. Hotly contested game here at Hernando Tiger Stadium. Two well-matched teams, and we'll play on. Lewisburg will have it to throw in on the far sideline. Be contested by Hernando. Pittman's going to step up and contest it. Brianna Kimbrell is going to.
Yeah, it looks like she was fouled by Sanders there, so we'll get a free kick for Lewisburg.
Yep, Sanders and Pittman and Bird are all on that side. They'll form a wall. I'm sure the ref will back them up. They always have to do that, you know. He's 10 yards back, and so traditionally the teams will try to get too close to the ball.
They will. They'll try to slow play to give the defense time to recover. And
yeah. So Kimbrell will take the kick. We've talked about her abilities. She's very talented, and she's dangerous, and we'll play her tight. But right now we're going to try to keep this ball out of our goal. So she'll float one up, and Lydia Nab will come out. Oh.
And it deflected back to Nab. She tried to punch it away.
A little bit of a lucky bounce.
Yeah, and then the punch deflected off a player back into the dangerous area, and then Nab was able to corral it. So
we'll take a little luck when we can get it.
Absolutely.
The ball bounced our way that time, and we'll play on. So,
all right, looks like the foul is against Lewisburg on Ann Rowan Slater.
Ann Rowan Slater's in the game. She's another strong player, number 30 for Hernando. Ball will get through to Hilario. Will handle it. Bourne will come up and try to help. They knock each other down. And
I think the knockdown was
right.
instigated by a push from the Lewisburg players. So we'll get a free kick for the Tigers.
Free kick for the Tigers on the penalty against the Patriots. Delgadillo will take the kick from about the 38-yard line, and we'll see how this goes.
Nice
ball
very,
in. Very well past everybody, back into the end zone and out of the end zone. So it was a very strong kick, went past all of the players on both sides, and if we could have just caught up with it, it could have been an opportunity to score.
All right, so we have more rotation in the midfield. We'll have Olivia Harris back in the game for Emma Bourne, so I like the rotation. Keep the young ladies fresh.
Yep, Coach has definitely developed a kind of a rotation he's comfortable with, and to keep these players fresh, give them a rest, and they'll come back and play strong. So the ball steps up.
Nice job.
Pittman steps up, controls it, and she's going to try to keep it. She does. She sends it back to Delgadillo. Smart. It's always nice to get a reset. These girls are fighting hard. She's going to control it up to Caitlin Hilario, out to Slater.
All right, plays it into the corner, and Hilario is able to get the ball and make a turn going toward the end line. We may have an offside here on Lily Jones.
And they got an offside on Lily Jones, and the ref's also backing up the photographer in the end zone. He felt like he was a little too close to the field, so he asked him to back up. So the Patriots take the free kick, and it's being contested, defended, and
all right, nice job intercepting the ball.
Slater.
And Liv Harris makes a turn.
Control in the middle, and the Patriots players basically playing with their arms stuck straight out. But that happens. Oh, nice defense by Annabelle Bird.
Yeah, way to stick her toe in there and stop that play.
That's how you do it.
Hilario makes the turn.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Sanders chases it up the line.
Oh, Sanders is playing tough. She takes a tumble. She's good at tumbling. She does that quite often. But she is Meg Sanders we're talking about is fantastic.
She may have run her race for the first half. It looks like Ellie Reinhardt's lining up to come in. Maybe on the next dead ball.
With Ellie Reinhardt, you bring in a lot of speed. She's a very speedy player, very good player. So she's a great substitute for sure.
Nice.
Delgadillo sends it up, and Liv Harris gets a foot on it, but it's back to number 16.
All right, long ball played will be.
It's going to go down to the keep.
Yeah.
Easily picked up by our goalkeeper, Lydia Knabb. She'll take her time. She's walking the ball out. She's going to walk to the top of the box, and she'll punt it from there. Low punt, and straight to the Lewisburg player, but Hernando surrounds it, corrals it, and gets it. And Rowan Slater is going to fight for it, but it's going to go up to the. Here we go. Emery Allison comes away with it.
It's like we had a collision here on that last play, and Merriweather is.
She's limping a little bit.
Struggling a little bit.
Merriweather Pittman is she's hurt.
Oh,
she's down, but I think she'll be okay. I didn't see the play, Andy.
Well, we had.
She does not. She's a tough player, but so if she's down, that means she must be banged pretty good.
We had two of our players sliding to try to win the ball, and they collided. And
yeah, she's limping off. She's I think she's gonna be okay, but she's definitely banged. Definitely banged up a little bit.
Favoring that left leg, so.
Both legs are moving, and she's walking off, but she is. The look on her face is that she's hurt, so we'll try to get an update. Her mama's going down to check on her. So let's just hope she's okay, and we get a substitute in. Lily Jones is back in, and Ellie Reinhardt comes in. Meg Sanders will take a break.
All right, we're at 11 minutes and 37 seconds to go. The referee will just restart with a drop ball to Delgadillo, who will play it over to Sarles, over to Bird, and Lewisburg's putting the pressure on. We've got to get rid of that ball up to Reinhardt. And she'll try to make a turn, and looks like we lose it out of bounds for a Lewisburg throw in.
So Pittman was injured on a collision with their own player, correct?
Yes,
I did not see it.
It looked to me like it was two Hernando players trying to win the ball from a Lewisburg player, and the Hernando players collided.
Okay. So. Lewisburg will throw it in on the far sideline and over to and Rowan Slater out of the end zone. It will be a corner kick for Lewisburg, and so the players will corral up around the goal. It looks like Brianna Kimbrell will take the corner kick.
All right, so this will be the first corner kick, I believe, for Lewisburg, and they spread their players out all across the 18-yard box and beyond. So it looks like they'll kick it in and then just crash the net. So
All right, Meriwether Pittman is walking it off. She's definitely limping on the sidelines. The corner kick gets deflected out. Lily Jones is going to rumble and tumble and bringing it up the field. Taken over by Caitlin Hilario. She's helping her out. Back up to Lily Jones. Out to Ann Rowan Slater. And a push off again by the Lewisburg players. They find the pushing off. Brianna Kimbrell, I'm going to talk to your mom and daddy about that. No, these girls are playing tough. Ball into Brianna again.
Liv Harris puts the pressure on, but number 10 for Lewisburg will play it out wide.
Defended by Emery Allison. Yeah. She's going to stay with it. Up to number 10 for Lewisburg. Patriots into the middle. And Emerson Sorrells will handle it. She gets fouled. So the ref calls a foul on the Patriots. You got pushed down. So hopefully they'll take a little bit of control in this game and prevent any more penalties or injuries. So Hernando will control it up to Annabelle Bird.
Yeah, short kick to Emery Allison to Bird, and she'll play it up, and Ellie Reinhardt will try to win the ball.
Going to come in there, and she's a feisty little player. And but Lewisburg is going to try to control it out there on the sideline, out on the far side. Ball's up to Caitlin Hilario, who tries to one-touch it to Lily Jones, but Lewisburg intercepts it. A nice play by Ann Rowan Slater.
Getting a lot of touches on it. We just can't get control right now.
Yeah, the ball has been kind of just, been banged around a lot of different places here. But fortunately, Lewisburg kicks the ball out of bounds, so we'll control it, I think, the other way, yes.
Yeah, it'll be a Hernando throw in, and we'll have some substitutions here. Looks like we have Raya Henley in for Ann Rowan Slater for the Tigers.
Raya Henley, very strong freshman player, number 11. Daughter of Reagan Amy Henley. She's going to be a very strong, she's already a very strong player, but she's going to be really getting better every year. We look forward to seeing that over the years to come. So Lewisburg is going to send it up the middle. And, we really need to spend some more time on the other end of the field.
Dangerous
very
play
dangerous.
Right
there. Yeah.
Nice cross by the Lewisburg player.
It'll be Hernando's ball going another way. 7.5 minutes left in this half. And we need to regain a little bit of momentum here. It'd be nice to get a goal before half if possible. But Lewisburg has been in control.
Here's an opportunity.
Yes.
Caitlin Hilario plays strong, but the ball's played out by Lewisburg for a Hernando throw-in.
Okay. So Lewisburg controls the ball again, going back the other way. We really need to spend some time on the Lewisburg end of the field. With 7 minutes to play in this half, it's 1-1. Tigers scored on a corner kick header by Meg Sanders, and then the Patriots scored on a penalty kick from about the 7-yard line or something like that. It's very close. I mean, good game. These players are really going at it.
Yeah, that was a good recovery there from Bird to stop the Lewisburg attack, but out for a Lewisburg corner kick.
So Lewisburg will take the corner kick. Ball's up in the air. Oh, Lydia Nab makes a very strong play on it. Just takes it right out of the air. Gives it no chance to go anywhere else.
Yeah, I really like when she's able to catch it. I mean, sometimes you have to punch it, but the catch is so much safer.
Yeah, she's tall and long, and that's something that she's very, very good at.
All right.
Just takes all the guesswork out of the play.
Well, getting the ball in the midfield, we just can't seem to control it, and then we
got a handball.
Handball. Luckily, that was right outside the box, so we'll have a dangerous opportunity for Lewisburg here.
Yep.
Just on the edge of the D outside the 18-yard box, be at the 10-yard line. So a 20-yard shot coming. Nab has got her player set in a two-player wall.
All the players are matched up. We got 2 players in the middle, 3 players kind of in the middle, and trying to defend this kick from the 11-yard line. And we do
what a
not.
shot.
It
What
was
a
a
shot.
perfect kick, and Lewisburg goes up 2-1 with 5 minutes left to play in this half.
Yep.
That was just an unfortunate handball. It just bounced the wrong way and hit Sorrells in the hand. I mean, there's not much you can do to stop that. Really nothing you can do. All right, so Hernando will get the ball. They'll get the ball at midfield. Lily Jones will take it. 5 minutes and change left. Liv Harris. Back to Emery Allison. Up to
Hilario.
Out to
Jewel.
Jules in the game. Another strong player.
Good idea there. Just couldn't connect with Rye Henley, so the ball's out for a Lewisburg throw in.
All right,
Jules
Hernando's going to control it.
Control it. And
here we go. We got a chance here. If we just try to finish it here. Go, Jones. All right, well.
Break there for Lily. And
good defense by the Patriots. They kick it out of bounds because Lily Jones can be hard to stop when she gets on a roll. So that was good defense by the Patriots.
All right, so it looks like Henley will take the throw. Nobody close, so we're playing a long throw into the box. Really nice. Headed out by the Lewisburg player for a corner kick. So.
Good. That was a little bit. I couldn't tell. I almost thought that Caitlin Hilario knocked it out, but fortunately she didn't. So we'll get a corner kick, and it would be nice to capitalize on this. We're 4 minutes left in this half, so maybe we can repeat what we did earlier in the game.
All right. So
here we go. Caitlin's going to take the kick.
All the Hernando players are in or near the 6-yard box. The kick comes in.
Really strong kick again, and ball goes out to the Patriots, who kick it out of bounds about the 35-yard line. So,
and it looks like the keeper for Lewisburg injured herself trying to go out and punch the ball away. She was able to punch it away, but in the process,
she is down. We hope everything's okay with her.
Yeah.
You know, people don't realize how much of a contact sport soccer is, but these girls get banged up every game. That was just a player trying to make a great play, and she did make a great play, but she extended herself, and she gets injured. She's hoping that she's okay. Coaches for Lewisburg's coming out to check on her. In the meantime, Pittman is still on the cart on the far end of the field, opposite end. She's being tended to, so we got 2 injuries, one for each team right now. And the clock is stopped at 3:52. 2-1 Lewisburg. We're bringing this to you on a cold, sunny afternoon in beautiful Hernando, Mississippi at the campus of Hernando High School. Beautiful campus, just opened last year. We feel very fortunate to have this wonderful facility. And we've got two great teams here. This is the highway rivalry, Highway 69. Lewisburg's just down the highway. These players know each other, parents know each other, friends with a lot of mutual friends, and it's just a great rivalry. Hernando pulled it out in the last game 1-0, and Lewisburg had beaten Hernando before that.
It looks like we have shadows moving into the visiting stands, so maybe a little cool air on the Lewisburg fans here shortly.
Maybe it'll cool off
I hope
the
so.
Patriots.
We need to cool off their bench a little bit.
Right.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Looks like Merriweather's making her way back to the bench with a.
I don't believe she'll be playing anymore tonight.
Got a slight limp there.
She's definitely got a limp, and hopefully everything will be okay. And the Lewisburg goalie is going out the end zone. There's a cart down there.
Yeah, they're warming up a new keeper on the sideline, and
she looks like she may be okay. She's up and she's holding her head a little bit.
Yeah, can't be too careful with a head injury.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
So Lewisburg will bring in their backup keeper. And what is that young lady's name? I've seen her play many. I just can't think of it right now. I wish I had the lineup for Lewisburg. But she's a very strong player. I do remember that. I just can't call the name.
All right, so ready for play. Degadillo with the throw in up the sideline and off the Lewisburg player, and we'll try it again. Another long
real
throw.
fast, back like a photocopy of the first throw in. Same player defended it both times, but this time the player keeps it in bounds, passes it out to Kimbrell for it quickly gets down to the Hernando end of the field, And it'll be controlled by Lydia Knabb, our keep. So she'll take her time.
Quick end-to-end breakaway.
Sure was. It didn't take long to get down the other end of the field.
All right,
nice
punt by Knabb. Make it up to about the 45-yard line. And
all right, Liv Harris will control it. Up to Hilario. She'll get defended strongly.
All right, plays
up
it up
to Jones. Jones is going to try to get around the player. She's fighting. And Lewisburg will kick it out with 2:51 left in this half. 2-1 Patriots.
All right, right here will make the throw in.
Shadows are getting long. Beautiful afternoon, but cold, deceiving with the sun out. Nice little touch by Delgadillo out to Harris, over to Bird. Up to Hilario. To Allison. Out to Ellie Reinhardt, back to Bird again. We're going to pass it around. Oh. And control back to Emerson Sorrells, over to Delgadillo.
Good to keep a little possession, but now we turn it back over in the midfield, and looks like we'll start chasing again.
There may have been slight uncalled handball there, maybe, I thought, but couldn't tell, but would have been on Hernando if it was, so I'm not going to say anything. Okay, Annabelle Bird's going to handle it far side of the field. Intercepted by the Patriots. Allison's going to pick it up again. Hernando's trying to make something happen here late in the quarter, late in the half. But if they're going to do it, they better come on, because there's a minute and a half left.
All right, long ball by Delgadillo, but just can't get a foot on it.
Well, we do get a foot on it, and Jones had a chance, but just couldn't catch up with it. We're still on that end of the field. Hilario's going to control it. Oh, nice touch.
Nice give and go there, and then Jewel will put it in the middle.
Nice right to the middle. Come on, Jewel. She's trying to add some muscle down there. Harris to Hilario to Henley. And then controlled by Lewisburg.
All right, need to stop this play.
Almost.
All right. We don't like intentional fouls.
A little bit of a trip.
that was a good foul for the Tigers to slow it down here with 30 seconds to go.
Yeah, it was definitely getting it probably needed to be called a foul, so let's just slow everybody down on that play there. 25 seconds left. Definitely don't need to give up any more points in this game right now.
Nice job there.
Nice steal by Henley, number 11, Raya.
Approaching 10 seconds to go. Lewisburg throw in. I think we'll make it into half with the score. Lewisburg 2.
Harris one touches it up to Hilario. Oh, okay. Time runs out on the half. So at half, 2-1. Lewisburg. Let's give you a few more sponsors before we cut off for a few minutes. Today's game is also brought to you by Wound Management Specialist. Wound Management Specialist is dedicated to helping patients heal faster and live healthier lives. With expert providers, advanced treatments, and compassionate care, we specialize in wound healing in every setting, including clinics, hospitals, nursing homes, or even in the comfort of your own home. Our mission is simple: deliver better care everywhere. If you or someone that you love is struggling with a wound that won't heal, contact Wound Management Specialist today and take the first step towards healing. Community Bank. At Community Bank, we believe our success lies in our continued commitment to community and upholding the same small-town values that we were founded upon. We are relationship bankers. Whether you are trying to grow your business, grow your savings for your future, or building your dream home for your family, we are committed to helping you achieve your goals. Community Bank, committed to our community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. We'll take a break here. We'll be back with you in a few minutes.
There we go.
Looks like it. All right, well, welcome back. Second half is all set to start. Lewisburg players are already on the field. Hernando players are still coming in from their halftime break. 2-1 Lewisburg. We got 40 minutes left to play.
All right, as we get ready for the second half, we'll recognize our scoreboard sponsor, Sonic. Dean and Sonic go the extra mile for Hernando Athletics. Stop by for a cold summer treat. All right, as we get ready for play, Lewisburg has the kickoff. They'll be playing from left to right, and the referee blows the whistle, and the ball's in play. So the Tigers chase into the Lewisburg defensive end, and it's like Lily Jones runs the ball down, and the Lewisburg player plays it out of bounds. We'll have a throw in by Caitlin Hilario on the right offensive side. A nice play into the toward a dangerous area. Play it out, and Bourne's able to step and get it. And
The
make
ball's still in play. Bourne comes over and gets it, and Lewisburg player helped keep it in, but it goes out to Hernando. Will control it, playing towards Lewisburg is defending the north end zone, north goal this half, and Bourne will send it up into the middle. It'll be picked up by Lewisburg's backup goalkeeper. We hope that their starting goalkeeper is okay. She sends a nice long kick up to midfield.
Yeah. All right, Annabelle Bird puts a head on the ball, but Lewisburg player is able to win it in the midfield, and the ball's played up and is won by
Emerson Sorrells will send it back up to Liv Harris. We'll send it back to Bird over to Sanders. Sanders tried to get it to Karis Herman, but the ball goes out of bounds and will be controlled by Lewisburg. Number 15, Patel, will throw it in for the Patriots. She'll be looking for an open teammate, and ball's headed out, and Karis is going to control it. Herman for the Tigers. Over to Bourne. Bourne over to Emerson. I'm sorry.
Emery Allison there.
Yeah, Emery
All right,
Allison.
looks like we have an opportunity here.
Got
with
an
a
opportunity
break.
right here. Oh, Lily Jones is fighting for it. She's fighting for it down there. She gets.
Oh, and the referee waves his hands on a tackle that could have been a foul. It was tight.
Yep. Yeah, I think the refs have done a good job. No really complaints there. It's just one of those games. You know, everything's going to be contested. Everything's going to be hard fought. Sanders is going to carry it across the middle up to Hilario. Defended by Lewisburg. Hilario's going to control the ball. Out to Allison, who kicks it out of bounds. Nope. Yeah. Now it goes out. Okay, controlled by Lewisburg on the far sideline. That'll be the east sideline.
All right, we have a little fight for the ball, and won by Hilario. Over to Jones.
Jones will try to give a little space there. And there's a lot of Lewisburg defenders back out to Allison, over to Liv Harris.
Out wide to Sanders.
Who
one touch it, but
touches it, and then
to nobody.
Lewisburg able to recover, kick it out of bounds. Okay, so Sanders will throw it in from our side of the field, which is the west side, and Lily Jones is going to send it out to Karis Herman. Sanders sends it into the middle and shields the player, so it goes back out to Hernando.
Ball played up the side by Lewisburg and up, but Emerson Sorrells is there to cut off the play.
And a nice steal by Harris for the Tigers, but back to this, it's like a yo-yo. The ball goes back and forth here a lot of times. Control the ball is quick. Emma Bourne will come in. Strong player for the Tigers.
Got to step to it.
Oh, Patel steps in. Nice step by Patel for the Patriots.
Can't wait for the ball. Got to step to it. Or
Bird heads it back up to Liv Harris, tries to get it out to midfield, but again controlled by Lewisburg, and it'll be picked up by Nab, the keep for the Tigers in her signature pink top. She'll take her time, and then she'll punt it, and pop-up punt to about the 35, 37-yard line. And Allison comes in with her strong play as usual. So Lewisburg is going to try to make something happen down here, and they've got a good chance to do so. They
good job
nice
there
defense
by
by
Liv.
Allison. I mean, Liv Harris. Annabelle Bird defending, and she'll have to kick it out quickly because the pressure was on. Patriots were pressing down there with the 34, 35-minute mark, basically.
Yeah, been pretty even here in the second half so far. No one has stepped up to take control of the game. We'll have a throw in by the Lewisburg player on the right sideline, a short throw.
Defended by Sanders. Out to 15 for the Patriots. In the middle, dangerous position there. And a shot on goal goes up over the goal post, so all safe. But still a pretty decent attempt from about 10 yards out. So we get a goal kick, and it'll be handled by Isabella Delgadillo. Big kick Bella sends it up to Sanders, who heads it out to tries to get it up to Herman, but it goes out of bounds to the Patriots.
All right, throw in for Patel at the right side, or throws it to the middle, and there he's finally seeing those arms going out.
Yeah, that's
I
been
don't want to be
happening quite
petty,
a bit.
but
No,
there's a lot of
there-
arm extension pushing by the Patriots.
We do have an advantage being up high like we are. We can see a lot, but
Yeah.
yes, it's been happening pretty regular, to be fair.
Yeah. All right, so we'll have a free kick by Delgadillo from about the 30-yard line on the defensive end, and she plays it long.
And,
Off a Lewisburg player to Herman's head, and Emma Bourne
Bourne
fights
gets
him.
a foot on it, kicks it down deep into the Patriots' territory. Sanders is going to control it back up to Herman on our sideline, and the west sideline. Herman's going to shield it, try to make some. Oh, she gets pressured.
All right, nice job shielding the ball. And
Number 11 for the Patriots. We've mentioned her tonight. She's a very strong player. She comes in and pressures, but Hernando's able to control it, and Sanders kicks it over to the middle. She's back on it again. Allison's going to kick it into the middle, and
Karis Herman was putting pressure on the ball,
yes,
but
and,
deflected off her for a goal kick.
Patriots player was trying to kick it out of the side, and Karis shows up, and Karis is limping. That's not good. We're getting banged up here late in the season. Regardless, if the ball goes out of the north end zone, will be a goal kick by the Patriots goalie, who has been subbed in for the injured starter. And we are at 32 minutes, 2-1 Patriots.
All right, let's see how this new keeper has a good foot.
Oh,
So
she's a strong player, no doubt about it.
Plays it long, and
Kimbrell will handle it in the middle. She's going to turn and defended by Bird. Allison's going to kick it over to Liv Harris, who kicks it out to Sanders. Sanders is going to take it up the sideline. She's going to pass it down to Karis. Herman back out to Sanders.
oh, she had
Tries
an
to give-
opening there
try-
to Bourne, but missed it.
Tried to do a give and go, but just wasn't quite, and Sanders goes down, but she'll be back up. But in the meantime, we got trouble because Patriots got it deep, and they're strong. They're going to take a shot right here, you guarantee it.
All right, and it'll roll right through to Nab. So
Nab handles it easily. Wasn't much on that kick, honestly. Not one of Brianna's stronger kicks there.
all right, nice long punt by Nab over midfield to
Down
Jones.
to Jones,
See
and
if she
Jones
can turn and
controls
make
it
a run
nicely.
here.
She's going to try to get past these players, and she does.
Nice
she's
cut.
She's going to come on down. Hilario give and go. Oh, we had a good chance there, and we're still pressing here. Sanders is going out to Harris. Harris back to Bird. 50-yard line. Bird over to Allison.
Nice ball by Allison.
Allison
up the left
kicks
side.
it deep into the Patriots to the 10, and the Patriot defender kicks it out of bounds. So Sanders will throw it in. Hernando's definitely pressuring here. Both teams are playing aggressive soccer. Sanders throws it in to to Jones.
Here's an opportunity if we can be
opportunity
first
right here.
Ball up the side, and Herman just can't quite get there.
Couldn't get there.
Yeah, good effort there by Hilario to win the ball and play it up the left side.
The intention was there.
Right. Looks like Lewisburg's playing a more defensive game in the second half, so there will be more opportunities for the Tigers. We just need to capitalize on one. All right, looks like we had maybe an offsides call because this is not a goal kick. Similar position, but all right, ball's kicked low, and Bourne is able to get her foot on it.
Kearson's going to muscle her way in there. We're going to have a shot right here. Oh, we should have taken it right then when we had it, but
yeah, got to move quick.
Yeah,
these Lewisburg girls are swarming around the ball.
You got to take them right when you get them. Maybe just wasted an opportunity there, but hopefully we'll have another one. But right now, we're defending deep in our territory.
Nice.
You can't wait along. We can't just wait around in this game because it'll go the other direction very quickly. Of course, now we're going the other way.
Good job.
And Jones has got some space here. She's going. Oh, she got picked by the Patriot player who made a really fortunate play because she was about to get beat, but she made a really strong play. So well defended.
Nice
Credit to that player.
Nice job by the Tigers to recover, but then we lose it in the midfield trying to work up the field.
Oh,
Hilario steps in front.
She makes a steal.
All right, so
and, ball's going back the other way. It's going back and forth here, and so it's a spirited contest for sure. Ball's at midfield, controlled by the Patriots, up to another Patriot player who defended by Bird. She cuts it off, and she's going to step up and play strong. Bourne's going to step up in the middle, but controlled, and Brianna's going to take it deep on about the 30-yard line. She shields off the player. Liv Harris gets pushed off a little bit, but all right.
A little shove in the back, so Hilario wins a free kick for the Tigers, and
free kick
will take it.
Yep. Deep in Hernando territory, but we'll take it, and we'll get the chance to send it the other way with 27:56 left in the contest.
All right, long kick from Dakewell. A little low for Degadillo. That's not her normal kick.
It wasn't, and it was correspondingly picked off by the Patriots, who were going to control it around the 20-yard line. And they're going to send one into the goal. Very dangerous situation for the Tigers. And here comes a kick.
Nice defense by
Yeah.
All right, and then
the referee gets in the way, gets hit by the ball. He couldn't do anything about it. Everything was moving pretty fast. We get a kick here, I would think.
I'm not sure of his age, but we don't move as fast as we get older. So.
No question about it.
Yeah. So,
that's for sure. He looks a little bit younger than us, but
I think so.
you know.
All right, so he drops the ball in play, and Degadillo kicks it long to Sanders, who one-touches it.
One-touch it and pops up in the middle, but
nobody there. Or the ball didn't go to the right place, one or the other. All right, a nice through ball there for Lewisburg, but Bird is there to cut it off. So Emma Bourne steps to try to win it back in the midfield.
The ref manages to get himself out of the way this time, but the Patriots they're pressuring. They're wanting another goal. They want to extend this lead just a little bit.
It's like a long shot by Lewisburg is wide right and out for a Hernando goal kick.
All right, so no more shadows. The sun is gone. We're looking at our winter colors here, and nice.
We'll have Raya Henley in for Karis Herman.
Karis will get a well-deserved break. She was limping a little bit, so hopefully she'll get a break and regroup and come back out strong. But in the meantime, Raya Henley takes the field, number 11.
All right, that's more like one of Bella's kicks. They got a nice long high kick.
Yes, nice arch. And Emma Bourne's trying to get there for it. The defense for the Tigers, but misses it by a step, and Patriots are going to control it. They're probably going to send a shot here, and Brianna does send a shot, but well defended by
Lydia Nabbs there
Lydia
to catch
Nabbs,
it.
right in the right place at the right time, as she is most of the time. Ball quickly up to midfield.
Looks like we'll have a handball on Henley.
Henley's just a freshman, but she, again, as we said earlier, she's going to be she's a very strong player.
Right.
Unfortunate, unintentional handball. So I guess most handballs are unintentional.
Most of them.
Yeah.
All right. So looks like Liv Harris will work hard to push the.
Patel sends it into the middle for the Patriots. And Liv Harris gets over, manages to get it out to the midfield. Lily Jones is going to get a little space here. She
All right, we're on side, so Henley will chase it down in the corner.
Henley's going to she's going to chase it down. She's going to send it back to Lily Jones in the middle, on the sideline actually. She's going to pass it back out, and
nice ball.
Wyatt's going to take a shot over across the middle. And we just need a little bit of a break for the Tigers, but again, split second later, Lewisburg moving it fast back down to the end of the field. Dilla will cut it off. And Brianna Kimbrell will show off her foot moves, but not fooled. The Tigers defend it well. Lily Jones this is a yo-yo game right now, back and forth. No one's controlling
much.
Lots of
long passes that just don't find a player.
Yeah, they're just a lot of long passes.
All right, so Lewisburg plays the ball in towards the 18-yard box, and Degadillo's there to clear the ball out long. So I guess just when the Tigers are playing on defense, they're packed in so tight that there's not an outlet. So we play the ball long and just don't have anybody there to get it right now. So.
If we could do something right now, it would be great, because Lewisburg does not have any defenders back. If we could just get some kind of break here. But, again, it's just well defended by the Patriots at midfield. Just hard to get past that, you know.
Oh, nice long.
Yep.
Long clearance.
Okay,
so
Sanders is going to take it. We got a chance right here, a little bit of space, but it closes quickly. Sorrells will handle the ball up to Allison, who will get a little bad spin, but she comes back and controls it. And got a little bit of a trip, but not called.
Yeah, good effort there by Allison. We'll have some substitutions here. We'll have Evelyn Jewell in for Caitlin Hilario and Ann Rowan Slater in for Meg Sanders.
Both those players will get a well-deserved rest, a breather. Get rested up for the end of this game with 22:42 left, down 2-1.
Always a tight match between these two. Looks like we'll also have a substitution for Lewisburg as number 22 leaves the game. I believe that's number 11 coming in.
All right, while we're substituting players, we'll give you another sponsor right now. Sky Lake, looking for a place to call home just across the street in Delta Landing. Sky Lake Construction offers 55-plus active community townhomes, flats for lease, and single-family homes, something for every lifestyle. Visit SkyLakeConstruction.com or call Dalton Graham with Sky Lake Realty, 662-812-1165. While I was reading that sponsor acknowledgement, the players continue to play. And again, the Patriots are making a move down the sideline, but kicked back out by.
Nice long shot by Lewisburg is caught by Nab. So
yep.
Maybe we can reset here and work the ball up the field.
So Nab will take a punt. Good punt up to midfield, past midfield, right at midfield. And Rowan Slater will try to handle the ball. Emma Bourne steps in. She's a very strong player as well. She scored 2 against South Haven on Tuesday. This is not South Haven. These are 2 of the best teams in the county, in the district, really.
Yeah.
And so, these games can go either way. But Right now, the Tigers are down 2-1.
And it seems to be momentum toward Lewisburg right now, but that can change in a moment.
All right, so
All right, nice
Emery
long ball out by
Allison
Allison.
kicks it up. Wyatt Henley will try to get to it. Out to Slater, who gets the player from Lewisburg steps in and really, that's that number 11 again. She's a very disruptive player. She comes out of nowhere. She's very aggressive. Anybody would love to have players like that on. When we have a lot of players like that, both teams do.
All right, we'll have a quick substitution back in. Hilario in for Bourne, so get a set of fresh legs in the midfield.
So Hilario doesn't get much of a break, but hopefully she'll come in and make something. She's right there with it. She always is. She's always in the mix, trying to make something happen here. So ball on the far side. Kimbrell's going to handle it. Defended by Harris. Up and picked off by Delgadillo. Out to Allison. In the middle to Liv Harris. Liv Harris is going to kick it up to Henley. Over to Slater. Slater
Really
back to Henley. Back to Henley. Get there. Get there. Okay.
Really nice ball moving up through midfield.
Nice. Hilario's going to control it. She's going to take it herself. Henley's going to control it. She's going to try to keep it. Out to Lily Jones. That ball's out on the Patriots, but it's going to give them a chance to get back and defend.
Sliding tackle by the defender, but ball out for Hernando. Throw in.
Yeah. In the meantime, the Patriots will get a chance to get back and fully defend this throw in, which is deep in the Patriot territory. Henley will throw it in.
Nice throw.
And,
nice long throw.
It'll be deflected off the Patriot player and out of bounds on the Patriots. So Hernando will get a chance to throw the ball in again. So Henley will throw it again from about the 20-yard line. Hernando's looking to score and tie this game up. Nice throw in.
Dangerous area.
Nice throw over the players, the initial line of defenders, and Jones takes a kick across the goal keep, which would have been great if we had had a player there, but we didn't. So.
Yeah, we were a little out of position on that one. That right midfielder. We needed to stay a little wider.
We needed someone there for sure, but it was a good thought by Jones. But you got to have support from your teammates. So and she does. So not saying she doesn't. Bird's going to handle the ball. Allison's going to handle the ball. A little bit of push there from our player.
Yeah. All right, so Lewisburg works the ball over to the left side on their offensive end and drives it for a shot from outside the box that's caught by Lydia Knapp. So we'll reset for a punt here. Looks like we'll have some substitutions coming at the next dead ball.
Like Sanders is getting ready to come back in. Coach has rested her as long as he feels comfortable doing so. He wants her back in the game.
And I believe we have a foul there.
Definitely a foul on number 11.
Number 11 continues to play aggressively.
Right, she's aggressive, as
we've
said.
She was on our club team for a while. Great player, but
she
does play with aggression.
Definitely was not a flop by Hilario. She got knocked down, but that's okay. All right, as we said earlier, it's a physical game. Okay.
All right, Sauls took the free kick out to midfield. It's won by Lewisburg, and they drive up the field, and Hernando tries to recover to their defensive shape. We'll have a cross in, and Sauls was able to defend it. That was great. Kept those hands down, too. That was
Emerson Sorrells is a very strong defensive player. She makes a great play on the ball, defends it well, sends it back out. And but unfortunately, the Patriots again control the ball. They're pushing it back down against the Tigers.
Well,
they're going to take a shot.
We have an offsides call here.
Good. The
left forward for Lewisburg was kind of slow getting back and stuck in the offside position when the ball came in. So. All right, we'll have a free kick by Delgadillo from about the 15-yard line. See if she can get it upfield to.
Yeah, with 16 minutes left in the game, the boys are starting to warm up for both teams. Across the field there.
All right, looks like we have another foul. Caitlin does a great job controlling the ball and trying to make space, and the defensive players just get frustrated, and sometimes they run right through her. So
that's right.
That's what happened there. So we'll have a free kick for the Tigers, and Delgadillo will play it in deep in the offensive end.
Oh, nice touch off of Hilario right in the middle. Jones has got it.
Oh, we just couldn't pull the trigger on the shot.
We are getting opportunities here in the last couple of minutes, opportunities to score in a crowded field out there and well-defended field. But, we're trying to put ourselves in a position to tie this game up. So far, no goal, but you hope that continues, and one of these will pop in soon, hopefully.
Looks like 3 substitutions. We'll have Anro and Slater out, and Evelyn Jewell out, and we'll have Ellie Reinhardt and Meg Sanders in. We've got, well, maybe it's just 2 substitutions. We'll have Emma Bourne getting a little coaching on the sideline, maybe for the next dead ball. Well, here she comes, and she'll come in for
Liv Harris will come out, Emma Bourne come in. Emma Bourne is also a freshman, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you're right.
She doesn't look like a freshman.
She doesn't play like a freshman.
She and Rye are both very strong, physical, but, players who do not look like freshmen.
Future's bright for Lady Tiger soccer.
Sanders is a sophomore. She's over there. She's a great player. I'm not saying that just because I'm talking to you. She's a very strong player as well.
All right, so the ball's out to midfield in possession of the Patriots. Long pass up the left side is controlled by Lewisburg, and the players shouting directions and pointing, and then plays it up and looks like out of bounds for a goal kick for the Lady Tigers.
And we're at the 14-minute mark, so time marches on, and time is of the essence. If you're a Hernando Tiger, you need a goal, and they are hard to come by. So
all right, we have Coach Hogan. He's been working the sideline, shouting instructions and giving direction for the girls. So see if we can put his instruction into action.
Okay, well, the ball will be it's going to be out on Lewisburg. So Hernando will have it the other way, deep in their own territory. Got a long way to go and a short time to get there. We need to make things happen sooner rather than later. Or later would be fine, as long as they happen at some point in time. We need one goal to tie this up, and then we'll see where we are.
Worry about everything else after that goal.
Right.
One step at a time. All right, approaching 13 minutes to go in the game. We'll have a Lewisburg throw in. They'll throw it back and work it across into the box, and Annabelle Bird will defend with a slide, and the ball is out for a corner kick.
Yeah, so this will be a corner kick.
Dangerous play here for Lewisburg as their corner kicker comes up from the defensive end.
As all of us soccer parents and fans know, corner kicks are opportunities to score, and so it's always when you have a corner kick, it's just an opportunity that to try to make something happen. So here we go.
Yeah, anytime you can put it in the 18-yard box in a dangerous area, offense has the advantage. So here it comes.
And
long kick in.
Very good kick. And certainly an opportunity there, but fortunately defended. But there's going to be a second corner kick now. Yeah. So it's a strong corner kick, basically to the middle of the goal, and ultimately knocked out of bounds by the Hernando player. So Lewisburg will have a second chance at it. And here we go with 12 minutes left.
All right, ball's played in, a left-footed kick in,
another decent kick, and this time it's out of the south end zone off of the Lewisburg player. So we'll have a goal kick, and will be taken by Isabella Delgadillo. Isabella is the daughter of Frank and Miriam Delgadillo, and she's going to take the kick here. She'll send it up to about the 40-yard line. Henley will handle it. Trying to get it to Jones, and she's going to get it. Here we go. Got a little space here.
Here's
got a little space here.
Jones will drive, and she'll pass it out. Oh, she tried to pass it out left.
She did, but
streaking Reinhardt, but
it's just traffic,
Yeah, couldn't quite get it there.
Allison will come over and get a foot on it, and she'll go down. And meantime, there's going to be a shot here, but
nice job there.
Delgadillo gets a foot on it, defends it, deflects it off to the right. But Lewisburg will recover, and they're going to have another chance here. They'll send a long kick, header off of Emerson Sorrells. I think that's Emerson back there.
Yeah, Hilario will chase, and Bourne gains control and will drive up the field.
Got a little space here. She's going to send it down to Jones on the far side. Jones is going to control it into Henley. Henley's going to take some space here, fight for it.
See more of those arms.
Yep, arms are flying.
Arm stretch. So the girls are fighting for the ball, and looks like we'll have a Hernando Tigers throw in on the far side of the field.
We're approaching the 10-minute mark.
Getting down to crunch time. All right, Meg Sanders takes the throw. Long throw up the field over the head of Lily Jones. So she'll make a run, and she is fouled.
She is fouled.
That was just outside the box.
Just outside the box, about the 10-yard line.
Yeah.
8-yard line.
All right, so this is a little bit better than a corner kick. This is a
better angle.
Yeah, good opportunity. Hilario will go over to make the play. We have the referee is asking for the clock to be stopped, but the clock operator doesn't see it.
All right, well, the clock keeps ticking. Maybe you'll put time back on.
Stephen, the parents are asking us to do it, and we have no control of the clock.
Yeah,
so
yeah, we don't.
Hopefully we'll get that
now
settled.
It finally gets stopped, but he's not going to put any time back on. I don't guess it works that way much at this level. Okay, so Hilario would
There we go. We've added time.
Oh, good. He did. Well, that's good to know. It's back at the 10:07 left in the contest. Hernando with an opportunity. Who's that that's going to take the kick over there?
That is Emerson Sorrells.
Emerson's going to take it.
She's going to take it. There's no wall. Lewisburg's putting all their defenders back into the box. So first to the ball. Nice.
Good kick. Oh, it goes in.
It's in.
No, it was
off to
so
the right.
close. It looked like it was in. It just went just to the right of the goalpost.
Nice kick by Sorrells.
Of the up post.
A corner kick by Hilario.
Oh, that was a great opportunity, and it appeared to have gone in from our angle, but unfortunately it did not. So 9:45, we're going to take a corner kick by Caitlin Hilario, which she's very good at this. And she'll take the kick, and it'll sail to the middle, and it'll be defended well. It looks like, Ellie Reinhardt taking the middle, and she –
Oh, my goodness.
So Lewisburg has their original goalie back in. She just made two very strong plays. She basically prevented a goal twice. Hernando had a golden opportunity to score there, and they did not squander it at all. Put it right where it needed to go, but the keep for Lewisburg made two outstanding plays, so I guess she's feeling good again. So
all right,
Sanders
heads the ball up to
all right.
Who was that?
So
that was Emma Bourne, who was fouled by a Lewisburg player. So we'll
Yeah.
have a Hernando free kick from about the 35, 40-yard line. I believe Degadillo, she has enough foot to get this near the box. So
she does.
Should have an opportunity here for
we're
the
at
Tigers.
8.5 minutes left, and Tigers have been knocking on the door.
Nice kick.
Wow, what a kick by Delgadillo. And Bourne is trying so hard to get out there and get it, but couldn't get there.
I think that was an over-aggressive Meg Sanders.
That is Meg, isn't it?
Yeah, and that was one of her former teammates, Grace, with the ball, and nothing malicious there, but just trying to win that ball back.
You have to be aggressive in this game. That's just
all right,
state the obvious there.
8 minutes to go here, and we'll have a free kick for the Lewisburg Patriots.
All right, Annabelle Bird will step up and cut it off. Oh, wow. Yep. That was a nice shoulder from number 11 by Lewisburg, and that's a completely legal play. It's a part of the physicality of this game. She threw a shoulder into Ellie Reinhardt, just about knocked her 3 feet across the field.
Has about 1.5 feet on her in height.
Yeah, it's much bigger.
All right, so Hilario gets the ball, and she'll make a turn here and work it up the field to
cut
Raya.
It up to Raya Henley, who's going to control it in the middle there. She's going to retain the ball. She's going to control the ball.
Nice
She's
dribbling run
get the
up
ball
the
up to
left
Riley
side.
Reinhardt. Reinhardt's got some speed. She'll just go to the goal. She cuts it back. Oh, And, you know, it was well defended by the Patriots, but it's out to Hernando.
All right, Hilario with the throw.
She'll hurry the throw in, and Lily Jones is trying to control the ball. But this is just a, you know, very hectic part of the game here. You know, everyone knows that time is running out here, so both teams are playing with everything they've got. And Delgadillo will shield and give Nab a chance to pick the ball up. She does. She makes a nice punt up to midfield. And Sanders will put a header on it, and she gets fouled.
Yeah. There'll be a foul on the Lewisburg player. She just recklessly jumped into Sanders.
She certainly did. Fortunately, it wasn't much contact. And
All right, long ball by Delgadillo is controlled by Bourne at midfield. And we'll have another foul.
This
I think
time
we're going to see lots of fouls and lots of long balls here toward the end of the game.
This time we've got a chance. Delgadillo can put it in from there. There's no question about that. And let's see what happens here. She's got a very strong kick. She's taking it from the 30-yard line. There's a wall of players from both teams at the 10. And here we go. Isabella sends the ball up, and it goes just to the right again.
Yeah. That's a tough play when the defensive line is up at the top of the box. There's really not much you can do.
Right. Either
put it in the net or
kick it to somebody, right.
All right, we're getting under almost to the 5-minute mark. 5 minutes to go in the game. We'll have a goal kick out to the left for Lewisburg. They'll play it short and try to work it up the sideline. And
Sanders will send it in to
Jones. All right, we'll have it played out for a throw-in.
Lewisburg player knocks it out. I think there must be a little bit of wind out of the north, I would think, with these temperatures. And that's not to Hernando's favor at this point in the game. Lewisburg will control the ball. Just under 5 minutes to play in the contest. Hernando needs a goal in the worst way. Lewisburg is taking the ball all the way down the field. And number 11 is going to take it, send it over the middle. Nab will pick it up.
Just
no trouble.
Harmless cross in to Nab, and she'll punt it away with 4.5 minutes to go in the game. So long punt up toward midfield. Clears to Jones.
I
just couldn't get her foot on it.
Yep, the ball was moving, and the Lewisburg player was kind of had it in the right position and had a good angle and just easily took it away. Bourne puts a little too much on it, goes out of bounds to Lewisburg. 4 minutes to play in the contest, 2-1 Patriots over the Tigers at this point in the game. It's been a hard-fought contest, two great teams, and it's been just a hard-fought all the way through, and time is running thin.
It is, and the players are going to take their time throwing it in here for Lewisburg, so that's running another 30 seconds off the clock.
Patel's going to take a shot, and
that's
handled
perfect
by Nab. And
that was glad she did that. That gets it right to
it gives us a chance to get it back going the other way.
Yep.
Great punt by Nab up to midfield. Header off Lewisburg towards their own goal. Kick by Lewisburg back towards the Hernando goal. Delgadillo handles it for Hernando.
Got to go to the ball.
All
right, so Lewisburg works it up
keeps
their left
it in.
side.
They're going to try to put a little pressure on us right here.
Good step by Delgadillo.
Yep, she's a strong player. She's just very strong, and you know she's hard to beat. And Sanders is going to call for the foul.
And it was right near the box. So, Sanders looks like she will receive a caution, which is a yellow card, and she will be forced to the sideline.
Well, she's just wanting to try to win, and you know you can't fault the player for that. She's high-spirited, and she'll come out and take a little bit of a break. And is that Liv Harris coming in, or who is
like
that?
We had Ann Rowan Slater go in, and we'll have Liv Harris going in for.
Liv was waiting to come in, yes.
Someone at the next stoppage.
Okay, so there'll be a penalty kick from just outside the box with 2:52 left, and this is not what you want at this point in time, but hopefully we can defend this and maybe make a fast break going the other way.
All right, nice ball in is over the goal. So.
Yeah, through the goal post and out the back. So Hernando will get it back. We need to move quickly. Liv Harris will sub in for Emma Bourne. Emma Bourne will get a well-deserved break. In the meantime, Delgadillo is about to take a goal kick. The clock is stopped at 2:43, 2-1 Patriots over the Tigers in this home game for the Tigers tonight.
All right, long kick by Delgadillo is up to Liv Harris, who will
get
stolen from her.
pickpocketed, but a little bit of a, not really a push, but the momentum went that way.
All right, Bella clears it up to Lily Jones. Will control the ball.
Jones takes it. Hilario takes it up to Raya Henley and out of bounds. Just couldn't quite get there. Okay, two minutes left in the contest. We are Tigers need a goal in the worst kind of way. Patel throws it in.
Oh, Emery Allison gets the ball.
Allison takes the ball. Oh, and she didn't have it long. It was taken away by the Patriot player, and
all right, Patriots are playing smart now. They were controlling the ball and letting the time run off the clock. So Nav gets it. We'll make a long punt up to midfield, and we just need to win this ball. And Hilario wins it, and she'll drive it up the left side. Nice pass over to Henley.
Oh. We had a little bit of a momentum there, but we just couldn't keep it going. And Lewisburg recovers. We're at 1:18 left in the contest. And Lewisburg's going to pass it a few times
play
here.
Keep away here.
Play keep away.
All right, here's an opportunity. So Reinhardt gets the ball back.
Oh, keep it, Reinhardt. Oh, she tried to keep it. She made a stab at it, but
so we're under a minute to go,
happen.
and if won the ball back, and Liv Harris has control.
Emery Allison took a shot to the leg. She's down. The ref stops it at 48 seconds.
All right, so with stoppage here, we'll have Emma Bourne in for Emery Allison. Allison will.
She'll come up limping.
She's going to need some help off the field.
If she can't, she
shakes
off injuries more than anyone I've ever seen. So she is definitely hurting a little bit. So we are taking some shots tonight, and some injuries are happening to our players. But it's just part of the game. It looks like it may be
maybe
she's
just
treating it
cramping.
like a cramp. Yeah, I believe that's what it is.
And she is. I don't know that she's been out of the game. She's been running hard the whole time.
Yeah, she has been. And again, like we said, Pittman and Allison, they're both tough players, and for them to come up limping like that, it means a lot. But fortunately for Allison, it looks like it's going to be maybe a cramp.
All right, so under 30 seconds to go, and Lewisburg just has the ball in their offensive end and will be fouled by the Tigers, and the clock will continue to run. I believe we're gonna run out of time. It was
we're going to run out of time.
Really nice effort, but just couldn't get it in the net.
I'm sure these teams will play again, and we'll see what happens at the next game. I guarantee it will be hard fought.
All right, we'll have a foul called on Lewisburg, but it's
time
inconsequential. The game is over. Nice effort, but we'll suffer a 2-1 defeat to the Lewisburg Patriots. So
Allison's for the good news is Allison's walking back out on the field. She's going to be okay. The clock reads zeros all the way across. The game is over. Patriots win 2-1.
All right, so we'll split the series with Lewisburg for the year and look forward to finishing the season and making a strong run in the playoffs.
The players are shaking hands at midfield, and we are going to dinner with some of our Lewisburg friends tonight. So that's how we'll go on with this night tonight. And it's a hotly contested contest, but when it's over with, it's over. So we wish you good night.